Russell Martin said he was happy not to lose, but I can't imagine many Rangers fans will be happy with this point and not being able to win. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football. It's time for the Rangers fans react, and I don't think they're going to be very happy. 2 games in the league to start the season, 2 draws against 2 teams that me and you both predicted to finish 12th and 11th respectively. What the hell has happened to the Rangers?
I don't know, folks, but yeah, I mean, that sums it up, doesn't it? 2 teams that we've said would finish in the bottom 2 would be potentially in the Championship next year. Rangers have dropped.
I mean, listen,
4 points and should have been 6.
2 points out of 6 is never going to be good enough for Rangers, no matter who they were playing. But, I mean, I guess if the 2 games are against, let's say, Hibs and Hearts, you can... It's still not good enough for Rangers.
No, I don't see what combination could be good enough.
Even I think even if Celtic's one of the teams... 2 points will never be good enough for Rangers, but I think there's combinations of teams where 2 points doesn't seem as bad as it seems with this.
The blow can get softened.
You know, you got Motherwell, who were supposed to be open at the back. They were going to play a style of football that would get them ripped open by Rangers. Didn't happen. Only scored 1 goal against them. Dundee, shite under Stephen Presley. A lot of people thought that Rangers would get closer to double fingers. Russell Martin got the double barrel fingers after this game. But yeah, a lot of people thought Rangers would get closer to double figures than they would, 0. And that wasn't the case. So yeah, over 180 minutes. Add on the extra time. I mean, it's been over 190 minutes of action Rangers have played here against Dundee and Motherwell, and they've only scored 2 goals. And honestly, in terms of chances created, how many clear-cut chances has there been in those games? I mean, we're talking a penalty here and
no, but those crazy,
a
right?
set piece, like a Tavernier header. It's like it's not like Rangers haven't. I mean, if you look at across these 2 games, and even in this game, it was Dundee that created the better opportunities. It was Dundee that hit the woodwork. It was Motherwell with the chance to win it in the final moments in the opening game. It's like, if you look across these 2 games, it's Dundee and Motherwell that have actually created better chances.
And should have won.
Aye.
And you look at these 2 games, Rangers are going to take on much better teams at harder locations.
Well, I mean, I think we can all agree this is the easiest fixture for Rangers this season in the league.
Yeah.
It's the worst team, in our opinion, with the worst manager, and it's at Ibrox. This should be, and I don't know if Rangers will play them twice. I'm assuming one will be in the bottom. I mean, at this point, you don't know. Maybe Rangers might be playing Dundee 4 times, and not because Dundee is going to be in the top half. But, this should be the easiest game that Rangers have.
Yeah.
And it's dropped points.
Yeah, and it's a disgrace. But I just look at Rangers and yeah, they could replicate a European performance in the league, but do I see Rangers beating Hearts or Hibs right now? No. Do I see them beating Celtic? No. Away to St Mirren? I mean, honestly, look at last season. How many times did St Mirren beat Rangers?
Twice in a row. Back to back, was it, no, in the league?
Yeah, and they got a draw as well, so... I mean, you look at Pataudry? No. Tannadice? No.
So St Mirren picked up 7 points against Rangers last season?
You can just... The way Falkirk play, where it's so open...
Well, normally that would help Rangers, but I don't know.
Yeah, the Motherwell game shows it wouldn't. It's brutal, man.
I'm just not convinced with this Russell Martin style of football. I thought everyone believed they were getting, I don't know, something different.
We were told it would benefit domestically, but it would butcher Europe.
But when I watch it, it just feels like Clement's the manager.
Yeah. Like you said, it would pan over to the dugout and you wouldn't be surprised to see a big baldy fraud standing there.
Big baldy Belgian, but Russell Martin's there. And but how much longer will he be there? That's the question.
We'll have to wait and see, but...
What were the Rangers? Do you think the Rangers fans want him to be there?
Honestly, man, the vast majority of people want him at the night.
Yep, definitely. Apart from Celtic fans, they probably want him to get a long-term contract. Sign him up.
How can 2 games into the season people want this guy on a lifelong contract, man? That shows how bad it is.
Anyway, before we get into the comments, guys, you can follow us on Twitter at FogFootBA49067. So Fog_FootBA49067. Follow us on Twitter. We're going to start doing live tweeting. Why not? Updates, breaking news. Also, haven't really made a separate video on this, but shout out to Scott McTominay. Felt like we should have said it again because I don't even think we made a video on that.
I talked to him.
No, that's good.
Didn't make a full vid on him, but I addressed
First
it.
player since Ali McCoist in 96, is it? 97?
No, it's 87.
Fuck, 87. I suppose Ali McCoist was done, wasn't he, really, towards 97?
Getting there, but
But I'll tell you what, though, that does surprise me. I would have thought Andy Robertson would it, maybe, considering Liverpool won leagues and that.
left back though, they just tend not to get in
Yeah,
there.
but I thought Andy Robertson would have been good enough to...
So who was it in 87?
McCoist?
Was it? Yeah. So there you go then.
Well, he was the I don't know if it was 87. You said 87, but I know he was the last player.
No,
that
it's
got nominated.
87. It's
Well, that's all right, then.
8 years.
It was McCoist. But I just think it's mental that we haven't seen anyone, from then get in. I'm not saying like a Darren Fletcher or a Barry Ferguson or someone like that should be in, but
I just think for a lot of years we've lacked somebody that's world class. I'm not saying McTominay's world class.
Well, he's putting up world class numbers and he's won the league with Napoli, so.
Yeah, I think throughout the 2000s into the 2010s we lacked a player.
Well, no, but McTominay's been Scotland's best player for a few years now. I actually believe, despite what people say, I think he was Man United's best player. I know that idiot Scooby-Doo wanted to rip the piss out his accent and all this shit, but for me, I think McTominay was one of the better United players, but for some reason he was always made to be the fog. Tell you this, you'd take McTominay at Rangers, wouldn't you?
Absolutely.
Well, let's move on. Before we move on...
Remember he was linked with alone?
Aye. Do you think any Rangers players will be getting nominated for a Ballon d'Or top 30 spot at the end of the season or next year? Or?
Kieran Dowell, maybe?
Aye. Anyway...
Yeah, well, apparently what he does in training, he might...
Oh, if he can replicate that on the pitch, maybe. Alpha Kaiser, Grok, write a poem about how Rangers are finished, plus they died and were liquidated in 2012. Grok says, in Ibrox gloom, a phantom squad lingers. Liquidated in 12, Detzer tore them asunder, reborn as shadows, but the heart's long gone. Draws with Dundee, seal their fate, undone, finished and fallen. No titles to claim. Rangers expired. Just echoes of fame.
I mean, see, consider it's AI.
That's not bad.
Aye, but...
It's not bad.
I mean, normally they just fucking produce shite then.
Nah, it's Rangers. That's what they produce.
It's a fucking shite day at the office here.
Well, tomorrow's not going to get much better for you, I tell you that.
Right?
I didn't. I don't think so. GM says, haha, hand us the title now. I wonder if Paddy Power are thinking about paying out. How fucking great would it be if Paddy Power did pay out and someone other than Celtic won the league?
Hearts or something.
I'd take it.
There's not going to be fucking
No,
Rangers.
that's not. Rusty Souness. When I saw the manager was dressed like a man, about to ask me if I'd like fresh parmesan on my pasta, I knew we were in trouble. Doesn't expect the role he has and is totally detached from reality. Bringing on Dowell to get the reception he got summed it up. Yeah, listen, well, what does Martin expect? Losing 1-0, down to 10 men, bringing Kieran Dowell. Wait, I don't even think they were down to 10 men when he brought Dowell on, because Dowell was the first substitute he brought on, along with Raskin. So...
I think he brought Dowell in the 64th minute.
Was it Danilo he brought on with Raskin then? No, I'm pretty sure Dowell was the first... No, Dowell was the first... He was the first substitute along with Raskin.
That's bogging.
They both came on in the...
No, but no, this is like, man, this is like promising here. You're going to get stone cold Steve Austin tonight. And then you whip out a fucking no-name.
Johnny Gargano.
Aye, you know what I mean? That's what this is.
Bogging.
Not that we had, like, Lionel Messi lined up and Kieran Dowell just took his spot, but...
Listen, I'm sure you feel sick enough. Why you want to talk about wrestling, I don't know.
Because Austin's alright. Alright, he's the fucking man. Right? Give me the 3 points.
We're not getting any of them anytime soon. Right, B. Horn says Martin out before the new year. I'm calling it now. That's not really a bold prediction, is it, based on how bad things are going right now?
When's the Chinese New Year, next week or something?
Well, it could be. Patriot C, if we sack Russell now, maybe we can get Barry back in time for the Europe game. Would you take Barry Ferguson? Right now, straight swap. Russell out tonight, Barry in tomorrow?
Barry didn't show to me what I thought he could have done.
Alright, would you take Russell out tonight, Clement in tomorrow?
No.
Would you take Russell out tonight, Bale in tomorrow?
Well, what is it with just guys of the past? Can it be someone new?
Would you take Russell out tonight, Gerrard in tomorrow?
Yeah.
Hold on, what have you got against Michael Beale? I don't understand your Rangers. Michael Beale had a good record.
Oh, is he the brains behind 55 for you?
Well, that's what you guys fought for a long time.
I didn't think it.
Here, it could be the brains behind 56 if you give him a chance.
I thought it's team.
Michael Beale, highest winning percentage of Rangers manager in
Wait,
history.
what's Russell Martin's winning percentage?
It's fucking bogging, isn't it?
What is it, 20?
It can't be good. Like, he
40?
beat all them, beat Panathinaikos, then drew. So are we counting just competitive games?
Aye.
Be 40%.
That's... Considering his start to the league, it should be A.
So what? It's 3 draws and 2 wins.
Aye. He's undefeated.
Yeah, that's one way to look at it. Don't know how much. I know, I'm undefeated, man, and people are chanting for him to get out. That's mental. That is mental. Right, what else we got now? B. says, what a shite show. We don't have fucking Ronaldo who's going to jump 10 feet in the air to header every cross, stop crossing the ball into 6 different players. I don't think Ronaldo gets the credit, by the way, and I'm assuming he's talking about Cristiano, for how good he was in there. And to me, that is one thing that a Ronaldo in your team gave you over Messi. Now, I think Messi, for his height, was actually no bad. I think for Messi's height, he actually won.
You're speaking like these two have died or something, they're still playing.
I know, but I think for Messi's height, he won a decent amount of headers, but Ronaldo was such a threat in there. I just don't think he gets the credit for that.
No, his heading ability's brilliant. He jumped way higher than everyone else.
I mean, could you imagine John Suter trying to defend headers for Ronaldo?
No.
He'd need, not a chance, he'd need to find a ladder. Right, El Finiano says, we've got what we got here? I've got a Simpsons meme, this is the worst day of my life. And we've got Homer, aka Celtic, telling little Bart, aka Rangers, the worst day of your life so far. Does that mean tomorrow's going to get worse?
It could. Oh, I don't want to think about it, man.
What was the worst day in Celtic's life? 94?
Could have been.
Or sometime in 2020?
Could have been, guys.
Anyway, Master Paul says, I can't believe Dessers refused to shake hands with the ref because he was offside, unsportsmanlike at its finest.
He's a crying little bitch, is Cyril Dessers, man.
Is that the reason, though, or was it because of the foul the referee gave against him? Because I think that would make more sense, because if they check the lines and he is, like, officially offside, in the technology, say, like, why can he dispute that? At least with the foul that was given against him. I know he wanted a penalty, and he was never getting a penalty. Nor should he. But, I feel like at least that's kind of open to interpretation. I think that's something you could maybe, have an issue with the ref with, even though it wasn't. Why is it the ref's fault that the lines drew him offside?
Either or, man, I think Dessers is just pathetic the way he gets on. 30-year-old man.
Yeah, I mean, listen, the fact that Rangers were 1-1 at that point is a joke.
Yeah.
The Rangers should be. See that Dessers offside goal. That should have been like going from 4 to 5 now, and then it not really making a difference.
Yeah.
The fact that Rangers were drawn at that point, it's on them, not the referee. The referee actually thought he helped Rangers in that game. That penalty. Stephen THFC need Mikey Moore. Do you think Mikey Moore will be good?
Aye, I do.
Can't be much worse than what they've currently got. Charlie, the boys page, stressful hate watch, but worth it in the end. 8.7 out of 10. Maestro.
Whatever you want to call
it. Maestro. Rangers dropping points at home at Dundee. Rangers realising we're not signing any more players now. Well, true. I mean, alright, well, I tell you what. Can you blame the board if they don't sign players?
Yeah, Rangers are in a pickle, right? Every Celtic fan says the league's over, so why would they sign players? See
if Rangers had won the first 2 games 4-0, and they were sitting top of the table and a really good goal difference and looking amazing. I do think that would get the Celtic board be like, right, fuck, we actually do need to get our arse in action here. But the Celtic board's probably looking at us and going, hold on,
why would we?
Do we really need to whip out another 25 million to beat this lot and potentially sign duds like Adam Adair? Probably not.
Not a chance.
So aye, MF, the Fegan fuckwit is in his element. What's your thoughts on Martin Russell being a Fegan?
Have you seen that guy?
Him there?
Yeah, FIFA final boss.
Don't really know. I don't get it, but I've seen him. Lundstrom Lounge. Failwell, wrong appointment. Martin, wrong appointment. 8 of that 11 are a disaster. Signing 17-year-olds on loan to fix it. Is Mikey Moore only 17? Oh, he turns 18 tomorrow, doesn't he? Or Monday?
Aye.
Irish, Aryan, Leagues.
Aryan.
League's over 2 games in. Charlie, get it so far fucking up you, by the way. Muzza boy, another 90 odd minutes of throwing yourselves to the floor to con referees into awarding a penalty at home to Dundee to salvage a point. Sounds pretty bad when you feel
It's
like that.
tragic. It is. No, it is though. And that's what pisses me off about Dessers and the rest of them floating about, man. It was disgraceful. Then you fact no, but see like guys like Cortez and Barami who get pelters, and rightfully so, and Doyle and Danilo, absolutely. It was going to shit before they even come onto the pitch. Some of them.
Brahmy wasn't even on the bench. Never mind, come on the pitch.
Yeah, I know.
Cortez never made it off the bench.
It's people are just very easy to blame players like that, but that was on everybody.
What's happening with Cortez? Is there a player there?
I don't think there was a player there. I don't think there was a player there. Full stop.
But see, Cortez and Barami, could they
Was there a patient there?
Could they do something if you gave them a run of games?
No. I don't know.
Has Cortez had a run of games?
I give up. What do you want me to say?
Has Cortez had a run of games? What's the most consecutive games Cortez has
I
played?
think it was 2. I think he scored against Ayr and he scored against Hearts.
Albufera Celt says massive point for Rangers in their inedible relegation battle. Russell Martin masterclass. Jota on the wing. Health and safety SC typical post-European hangover. What we got here?
Little Red Riding Hood.
Looks like, is that Jeremy Corbyn?
Nah, I don't think he's a Rangers fan.
Cios Dios says another bad bit of history made by Rangers. Wasn't even born the last time we failed to win any of our first 2 league games. Abysmal. Some of the senior players looked unfazed by our failures as well. Probably used to it.
Yeah, no. See all these people calling for Martin, right, to get sacked. Fair enough. If you want to go down that route, I'm not going to hold it against you, right? But why is James Tavernier and the rest of these players just to get to see another manager off? James Tavernier has seen more Rangers managers off than most people have had hot dinners. And it's not right.
Well, definitely. Chris says, Scottish football is pish. 11 men in their own box for 90 minutes. Got a whole season of this to look forward to. I don't know, man. I think it's easy just to say, Dundee had 11 men in their box and accept. But I thought Dundee were alright today.
Dundee did what they had to do to get a result, and they did. I'm not going to fault them.
I don't think we should be throwing shade at Dundee because Rangers were only good enough to beat them. Pingu's not too happy. Pingu looks fucking raging.
He does, he's not happy.
He must be a Rangers fan.
Someone's shiting his igloo. Kieran Doyle.
Shocking, in fact, not even that good. What?
That's just like one of those wee mongoloid Twitter accounts. Click on that. Let's have a wee look at the stats.
8 months on, different manager, different style, loads of attacking players left on the park, same result again, against the same team, just different setting. I mean, it's not the same team though. The Dundee team is way worse. So this is today's stats.
I tell you what, right? Go back, fucking go back, my friend. See that XG? I think that's a load of shite. Dundee scored.
Hit the post twice.
Yeah, it had a header
late on. Yeah, I'm not seeing.
I don't see where Rangers had an XG of 2.
No, I'm not seeing it. At all. And then in the other game, yeah, strange. That one has Dundee with a higher XG.
Well, that game was brutal. I mean, I was fucking there. It was shite.
The game looks more competitive though, just in the statistics alone.
The only good thing about that night was the chippy.
What about the 4-3 game?
That was a good game.
That was a good game, aye. So no, but that's what it is, right? Hedgehog Bet says Russell Martin can only do so much. These players need to go vegan to fully embrace Martin's key values. Don't know if that would help them or not, but we'll see. We desperately need Hamza back. Is that the answer? Do Rangers win the day with Hamza on the pitch?
More of a chance, I think, but... See with Serial Dessers, man, 1 minute is good, and 1 minute it is the worst thing imaginable, man.
Yeah, it's no great.
It's a roller coaster.
Anonymous football fan, absolutely shite from start to finish, no urgency.
That's it though, isn't it?
CFC 1888, all those apparent millions, all those signings, new manager, and you're still fucking shite.
We spent 18 million, it's not apparent.
GDC_CM. It's not even funny anymore. It's honestly upsetting how shit you guys are. At least Hibs are challenging this year. GW, I like Rangers a lot, but you're dog shit. Fair play. Celtic run away with it again. I just hope that doesn't happen. We welcome the chase. That's a pretty...
Intimidating eagle there, isn't it?
Fuck, I was going to say falcon, like, but I mean, I guess it's... No. Is that an eagle? Definitely.
I'd say it's an eagle.
Yeah. Some sort of bird, anyway. Give you the benefit of the doubt. So great job, Rangers are proper people in charge now. God bless America, the land of the free. The land of the free. No, wasn't it 3 points, was it?
Nope.
That's Rick Roll. Dun 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 dun. Dan Gardner, fucking embarrassing. Kyogo Cartel, sack him before it's too late. Us Bears deserve better. We are the people. Stop the boats. So hold on. Kyogo Cartel, Palestine flag, says that us Bears deserve better. We are the people. Stop the boats. Union Jack, Nigel Farage. Is that a troll account?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. It's like one of those guys that wears like a half and half kit in it.
Must
doesn't
be.
really work.
RSC 1872 says pathetic Martin will be gone soon. Dylan J. Wright says fuck you Russell Martin. Russell Martin taking a lot of heat here. Dougie says new ownership, new management, new players, and same old pish. Who is the manager going to blame this time? The players and the system deserve the chorus of boos at full time. Totally unacceptable. After match day 2, there are supporters walking out of Ibrox saying Martin won't see Christmas. Well, we can sit here and say who Martin's going to blame. I don't think he blamed anybody. He seemed genuinely pissed after that Motherwell result. Today, he actually seemed a little bit pleased that they didn't lose and they got a draw.
That's the mentality, man. I think he played his one card trick.
Yeah, he can't keep throwing 3 or 4 players under the bus every time they don't get a result, because in 6 weeks you'll have thrown every single player at the club under the bus, and then there's nobody left in the bus.
Like, I respected him for saying it, but it's nothing we didn't already know.
I suppose he could still come out with the whole "I'm to blame" tactic.
Yeah, he could come out and say
Clement
that.
never used that one.
It's the whole Kieran Doyle and training stuff, man. The guy is pish.
Yeah, Adam Dunn says, absolutely not good enough, no better than last season or the season before. Better managers hound it out for this shite, and we've got to endure this time and time again because Martin is too arrogant to change his style of play. Fucking boo.
Sad because the league's a write-off for me already, and it's like, right, 2 cups in Europe.
Yeah, I was intending to do a tier list before these round of fixtures and basically seeing where you rank each of the 12 teams for the start to the season, combining manager changes, transfers, and competitive games, whether it be the first game in the league, European competitions, or the Premier Sports Cup. Where would you be putting Rangers on a tier list? If we're going from A, B, C, D, F, I mean, I was thinking before this game today, maybe a B, because I thought they'd signed some good players, and they're still in the Champions League. And albeit the Motherwell result was a slip, but to back draws, like, it's a shocking start now. I mean, last week was bad enough, but you can't even draw twice.
I'll say this, man. See the new signings. I don't think the new signings are the problem. I think it's the same old fucking pitch.
Well, we haven't seen some of them yet.
I mean, I
haven't seen Asgard, haven't seen Mikey Moore.
Gazma's been brilliant.
Gazma looks good, so...
Ant-Man, 2 games, 1 great, 1 a wee bit poor. Joe Rothwell's done alright. De Giga's been the best defender. Max Aarons has replaced Tav, even if we think he's a bit shite. Fernandes hasn't done much. Who else even is there? Asgard, I mean, he's not played, so... Yeah, we need more, like, no 2 ways about it.
I think they'll sign that guy from Israel.
Nah, I think that's dead and buried. I don't see anything happening with that.
Right, couple more comments, guys. Peter Adam, absolute fucking disgrace. I got there in the end. It's not quite what he said, but I'll do it. We will be 10 points behind Celtic and maybe Hearts by the end of August. I hope so. I'm not sure Martin can survive this. Not sure where we go from here. After the money spent to back him, I don't think there's enough evidence to believe this will work. Upside down face. Do you think it's going to work? Hold on. You said you believe Hearts will win the league in the next 10 years. Do you think Rangers will win the league in the next 10 years?
Right, let me answer this. We gave Beale a lot of money, and he fucked it. Right, and he was a clueless salesman.
Fucked it by having the highest winning percentage of any Rangers manager in history.
No,
I believe if you take away Ali
Look
McCoy,
at the everlasting damages.
top flight.
Look at the everlasting damages by that Michael Beale window. We've still got Danilo, right? And the rest.
Oh, wait, he signed all them, didn't he?
Aye, Lammers. I know he's away, but still. You know, a lot of jobbers came in on Michael Beale's watch. Right? But don't forget that. But it was bad, wasn't it? It was fucking right rotten. Point is, could the 49ers have gave
Yeah,
Russell
Lammers
Martin,
has done alright since leaving Rangers.
No, but could the 49ers have gave Russell Martin the keys to the kingdom and a lot of money and they fucked it?
Maybe.
Could Rangers... Well, I think this is unfair on the players we've signed because I think they're alright, but could we look at a situation where this window goes down as like a massive failure because we've gave Russell Martin the keys to it and it could be looked back as the same way as the Beale one?
I don't think so, because if you think the players are pretty good, then a new manager can just come in and get the best of them.
I hope so. I hope I'm wrong.
Anyway, I'll never forget that Lammers miss against Celtic. Takes it around the keeper and he just puts it into the side netting.
That was bad, man.
I think after that, you just knew that guy was...
But back to Peter, though, great chance that... I mean, Celtic, Hibs and Hearts could all be 10 points clear.
Right, I agree. Last one, Johnny Boats. Stop the boats, Johnny. Before the end of the window...
Oh, Johnny be good.
Get rid of Tavernier, Matondo, Davies, Dow, Redfan, Jeffy. Right, totally forgot Davis is still at the club. What's he doing?
I thought he left.
I'm
pretty sure I made a fit in him leaving.
I'm pretty sure he's still there.
See Russell Martin keep banging on about the fact he says there's no quick fix. Mate, you're taking on Dundee.
Aye, he should be good enough to beat Dundee, shouldn't you? Like?
No quick fix. I mean, is this no like what super glue was invented for?
Aye, or no more nails or something.
No,
or
see
a
this.
plaster
See
or
this.
something.
See this. No quick fix. You can't beat Victoria Pilsen 3-0, right? And then say there's no quick fix to beat the worst team in the league. Because Victoria Pilsen are not worse than Dundee. I know some people are pretending they are. They're not.
Is Martin just another Clement?
Aye.
Full of excuses, full of shit.
We've had the accent, oui.
Anyway, guys, that's it. That's your Rangers fans reacting. Not very happy. I think that's it. We've covered pretty much everything. Stephen Presley. There you can see him holding up the Celtic strip. He also played for Rangers, though, so I don't really get that. Where do you think his allegiances lie? Kenny Miller played for both, but it's quite clear he's a Rangers man.
Stephen Presley, no a Hearts man.
No, I think he is, but I mean, if you had to pick one or the other, if you had to pick Rangers or Celtic.
Well, if you had to ask me if I was a Rangers man, I'd say I was a Celtic. If you asked me if I was a Celtic man, I'd say I'm a Rangers man, you know.
Somebody said, not surprised about this result today. After all, Stephen Presley was a much better player than Russell Martin.
He was?
I think he is, aye. I think he was.
Of course he was. Fuck me, that's disrespectful to the guy.
And now he's a better manager.
Fuck, it took me a couple of seconds there to register that.
Aye, anyway, many cup wins did Russell Martin have to his name?
Yeah, Russell Martin was shite.
Yeah. Hold on, many titles did Presley win? Won 2 Scottish Cups at Hearts.
I think he won a...
He won a cup. I think he won a couple of league titles, didn't he? He won... Did he not win a couple of league titles at Rangers?
He played a few games.
League title at Celtic.
Yeah,
and a couple of cups for Celtic. Probably a couple of cups for Rangers.
He's a much better player. Let's not even fucking pretend he's not.
I mean, Stephen Presley's probably on 3 or 4, I'd say, league titles minimum. And I'd have to imagine he's got at least 5 cups.
Aye.
And all Russell Martin's got is a cup full of his tears after the day. So, I mean, anyway, guys, that is it. We'll cash in the next one. Stephen Presley, we all wrote him off. Maybe he'll be the greatest manager in Scottish football. Could be manager of the year.
He could be.
Could be. And maybe he'll be the next manager of Celtic. He's holding that strip there as if...
I'm the man.
See when Brendan leaves at the end of this 3rd year.
I'm the ish man.
Aye. I'll take your shitey players for Japan. Anyway, that's it. Till next time. Peace.